Jason, we just got out of a workshop all day long talking about the internal audit lifecycle and how we can transform it through agentic AI.
Okay.
Share a little bit of the takeaways with us.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I think we started with where we've been, right? And I think improvement in the internal audit has always been incremental, right? You think about different ways of improving through analytics or through process automation. And those have seen some incremental improvement. If you think about workforce, you think about outsource, co-source, or offshore. However, we haven't really seen the exponential growth through any of those levers. And what we're starting to see today through the use of Gen AI in the audit is areas to automate specific audit processes, whether it's kind of creating a narrative, an RCM, a flowchart, right? Improve audit reporting and really drive efficiency of where the auditor spends time today.
Yeah, a particular use case.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The opportunity, and if I think about exponential growth, is reimagining how we audit from the start, right? Mm-hmm. As opposed to having an annual risk assessment that's survey-based, that triggers a linear audit plan that's executed throughout the year. We really start with a risk sensing agent, understand where risks occur, what risks trigger an audit or add to the audit plan, how to agentically execute that audit, and ultimately create a more agentic approach from start to finish.
Yeah. And my key takeaway in reimagining the full internal audit lifecycle is that we're not automating the entire thing. We are figuring out where the human in the loop needs to be and what skill sets and competencies they need for the future. So it's a different type of auditor, and we need to elevate them in terms of their skill set and what they do based on all the rich information that they have.
That's absolutely right. Yeah. And it doesn't replace the need for an audit, right? It replaces the administrative tasks that are non-value add throughout the audit. It still relies on auditors to provide that auditor judgment, to be able to understand risk and to be a true kind of risk advisor. I think as we look at the audit teams of the future, and we hear a lot about, well, do we need kind of new auditors as they come on if agents are doing that work? Absolutely, you do, but it's elevated, right? You have folks that come in, they have to engage with the business. So you have to have interpersonal skills. You have to have relationship development skills. You have to work hand in hand closely with the business to understand what their risks are and how to ultimately help them kind of mitigate those. And so the role of the auditor absolutely changes, but in my mind, it's just elevated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thanks so much, Jason. It was an awesome day. The future is exciting.
Yeah.
And more to come.
Absolutely. Super excited.